Welcome to the first episode of Township Rollers TV. In this episode, we open the history books as we look at how Popa was formed. We take a look at the team's pre-season and we hear about the team's targets for the new season. According to history, Township Rollers was formed in 1961. Rollers TV sat down with the former Rollers legends as they take us through the formation of Mapalastina.
Township Rollers tota e simolotse ke babereki ba goromente go ga gompiekong go timbiaka e ne le one legae la Township Rollers ba nako a teng e sa bidwe Township Rollers e ne le e kilana irresponsible 11 ya tswa mo irresponsible 11 ya nna Mighty Tigers, then irile ka 61 ke ha ya no ile ka 61 ke gona no e benna Township Rollers.
Ke kopana le team ya Township Rollers ka 1971 ke tswa ko team ya Queens Park Rangers. Me ga isa le ke joina team ke joina Rollers e santse practice ha mabaleng a GSS. Rollers ke team e leng gore a ditso ke bua ka ditso ka gore e ne a nna le mothala wa gore e nne yone team e leng gore e ne a itsege ka Botswana ka bophara.
Madi a ntlha a ne ra wina le prize e go godimo mo Botswana ke 600 pula le first prize ke rona Township Rollers ba ntlha go wina madi a kalo rena ra itumela mo go maswe ra lala re sa robala
ene la kwa tenga la gore football ne re tshameka ka lerato no go sena ne re sa la ne re ka wina kana tournament kana no go sena heli incentive nyana engwe ile gore go lo ka ihi
june le timelo gore ne re sa utlwane thata ne re lwela botona mehela tota hela Rollers ke yone e le ntona mo go jiu but hela re lwela toropo ene ya Gaborone ne re ha tsa go no ka se go utlwe player Rollers se go dile ko jiu kante a jiile ko Rollers ne le muila betshe yone ha o ka ela tlhoko e dirule ke romo wa mo wa ketsu ke re ke a ikitse betshe ha o ka ele ba sentle ke molono the main mall mo Gaborone ke yone the main mall mo Gaborone ha o ele ba hela o tsena main mall o swa ka go bophirima o libile ko botlhabatsatsi o ya ko City Hall go a supa o Dr. Rollers o tla bona di rolo mo ke ne go irwa toropo go compactiwa le hats go ka di rolo tse tsana go di kontraka then ha gare ja ka o bona ke a supela gore nya ke team ya bolo ka gore le bolo e teng le khokho e teng ho ya no batho ba sule botla gona o tshelang me se ka sa bone se teng ga ise go e modifyiwe ga ise go e le go changewa ga ba ka tsara ba ra dumalana
rona ba re tshameketseng mo nakong eo ke ikutwa ke le montoto gore e be le gore gompieno yana ke na le team e go teng Township Rollers mme ka sebopego sa yone le ka kgolo ya yone le ka batho ba e followa ke bona le ke le so se sente ta
mehela ga ise go nne go lekane mehela Jack Dish o re tlisitse mo leveleng ye rileng.
In 2013, Mapalastina brought in Mr. Jagdish to help in running the team. Who is Mr. Jagdish?
Myself, the president of Township Rollers Football Club, myself as a businessman, myself also with some affiliation to a political party, myself who also is known to so many people as one of the philanthropists, help, and all those things. So that's me. Many people know me like that.
Popa is now a professionally run team since Mr. Shah came in, a positive move which is making all Mapalastina happy, including their former players. Let's hear from Mr. Jagdish Shah how this day has been for him as the team president.
I didn't come as a president. The supporters, the members of the society and all that, they made me the president. So once they made me the president, it was become a responsibility. They made me a leader of the team. And once you are a leader of the team, then you have to execute the role of a leadership. And whatever the vision that they want to give to you, you go and execute that, make a plan, short term, medium term, and even long term. So that's what I've been bestowed with from my supporters, from the Rollers team members, and all of those people who like me to do what I'm able to do now for them. I think a journey has become fairly long now. 2013 we started, and when we started, the Township Rollers were not having enough in terms of financial resources. And I think that is one of the reasons why they roped me in. And once I'm in, I decided, no, if we are doing something, you have to do it well. And hence, immediately we changed the management, first of all, the team. What is important for a team is openness, transparency, and responsibility. So that is the first thing that we did as soon as I took charge of the team. And I said to them that I'm not here as a sponsor who would give you the money and say goodbye and then leave it to you, because then sponsors come and go. I'm not here to come and go. I'm here to make sure you do it right in all aspects. And I think in this journey of 6 years, you can see that the result has come about. And we have been able to achieve certain milestones, not only within the Botswana football, but even in the surrounding regions, and including the Africa. When 2 years, last year, a year before last, we even went all over Africa, and we had almost 5 times played in different countries of Africa, to the tune of Tunisia as well, to go all the way up, Egypt all the way up. So it was a fantastic journey, I personally feel, and we've been able to do something magical for Botswana football.
Talking about a boom professional, there is a newborn baby at Mapalastina named Rollers TV. What is Rollers TV?
You see, when you look at the current state of affairs, if you look at the newspaper, if you look at the new radios, and if you look at the people talking about, they all these days talk about Township Rollers. They want to know more and more and more what is going on. Now if you see, it has evolved. The stages have evolved. We started first with the website. And when we put on the website, people were starting to know the information about the club through the website. Then we introduced 2.5 years ago, the Facebook page. If you look at it today, we have more than 250,000 people who are following on the Facebook. It's not only from Botswana, also from South Africa, even some far countries as well. And now realizing that there is a hunger for people to know about what's going on. The digital content is something which is now taking over from the original concept of called PRO. So the PRO is your own digital contents that you create. And that is why what we decided is that though we can give them the content is not that live enough when we are giving them through the Facebook. It is information, but the information with the expression, like I'm showing my expression as to, am I happy? Is the progress is going well? Those are the content together with the nice expressions, emotions, anger attached to it. And that is when we felt that let us go one stage up. Because if you look at the world over, most of those teams which are fairly professional, they have this type of a concept where to the supporters, they want to give the information. And this is one of the information media that we want to. Not only that, I'm sure we will also attract in the process some sponsor to look after this weekly, monthly program, which gives information to everybody else, and they would like to partner with us. So this is one of that concept that we are bringing up by bringing this Rollers TV.
Popa began their pre-season with the newly appointed head coach Thomas Trucha. Let's hear from him who Trucha is and what he brings to the Blue Nation.
So my name is Thomas Trucha. I came from the middle of Europe. The name of the country is Czech Republic. There is a big quality of players. So when I spoke with the management, I said let me work with these players, not to bring too much players. Let's keep the growth and let me work with them to know them better. But generally, they won 4 big titles in the row. Okay, there was some disappointment in the FA Cup and Mascom Cup. But what about the league? It's a marathon, and those players they won the league. So the quality is there. So now it's up to coach and technical team to improve them. So generally, I like the football with emotions. I like the football with the urgency. So if I see this type of the football, I like it, and this is what I want to bring to our team.
The technical team, together with the management, brought few players in beefing up the current squad. Among the newly signed players are Fabian Momba from Ivory Coast, as well as Ivan Mbua from Uganda. Let's hear from them.
My name is Mongba Asagu Guy Fedian, coming from Ivory Coast. I'm here for Ship Rollers to help them, to do everything with them, to show them, even the supporter, my preference, and then I want to show them everything.
My name is Amboa Ivan. I come from Uganda. I've been playing in Uganda with Mbarara City FC. It's also fun in Mbarara. It was a good team, by the way. So I had to come to get another challenge here. That's why I'm here.
The team started their pre-season friendly games by traveling to South Africa to play against the SuperSport United, Simba FC of Tanzania, among others. The Blues then hosted one of South Africa's giants, Kaizer Chiefs. A well-attended fixture which was played at Rollers Ground ended Popa's way after a 2-1 win with goals from Gaborone van der Westhuizen as well as Bizang Orebonye. Rollers wrapped up the friendly games by playing to a 1-1 draw against the African Stars of Namibia. Let's hear from the coach on the composition of his team.
Some players I knew, some players I did not, but like we are trying to make the friendly environment, the family environment, and I'm happy that those guys, they have the character to do it. So far so good. We are very close to each other. As I said, we had nice pre-camp in Rustenburg in South Africa. So it was only 5 days, but it helped very much because every evening we spoke a lot, like during the days. So I think you will see it on the team that we are working together.
Tota prison rights are recent. Re khonne go a di training camping ko South Africa. So gore bereketse le gona santse re mo go yone mme ra heletsa. I think beki ke yona bohelo re heletsa president.
What we planned, we did. So we had very good friendlies. I'm happy that the guys responded well. They played very good games against Kaizer Chiefs, SuperSport, Simba, African Stars. even now this official game in Dar es Salaam. So I hope we will continue on it.
The Blues are going to be taking part in 4 competitions, being the Domestic League, Top 8 Tournament, FA Cup, as well as a CAF Champions League. Let's hear from the team president, Jagdish Shah, on what the target is for the 2019-2020 season.
If you see, this year we have redone the technical group. Last season it was a management fault, no doubt, that in one season we had 3 coaches. This season we have started with a right coach. We also put in an assistant coach, which is also very professional, who knows Botswana football in and out. And he has been here for now many years, I think. He's also a part of Botswana. So from the perspective of looking at the team, the way we have been able to manage, I'm sure that we will be able to do well. Come season, which is starting at the end of 31st August, that's when the new season is clicking. Make no mistake that the season will be a very difficult season. The reason being, we have this CAF, then we have MESCOM Top 8, then we have FA Cup. Then the biggest challenge we have is our national team. And whenever there is a national team, 6, 5, 7 players of ours are gone out from us. And when they go out, by the time they come, literally in a day or 2, we have another fixture to honor. And that becomes very, very difficult. For example, even last time, this month which is gone, we had some friendly and our players had gone. By the time they came back, 2 of them are not useful to me because they are injured. They had to be looked after. For example, immediately after this game of CAF on a day after tomorrow, we have been asked to release 6 players, and they'll be only coming back literally before the season starts. So that disrupts the focus of our players, because when you say 6 players, they are the top players, not somebody who is another 25 players. They are the top 6. So their style of play changes between that time. The style of our teaching becomes conflicted, and sometimes even the position. A player's position in our team when they play, he positioned on one particular position, and in the national team he plays totally a different position. So that brings so much of a problem. And not only that, make no mistake, when we go to this season, because the season is started a little bit late on 31st of August, there'll be a lot of congestion. We'll be many times playing Wednesday, Saturday, Wednesday, Saturday. So to make it difficult, I would not say that we don't have targets, but whatever we are going to do, there'll be a stiff competition, very, very stiff. And I must say that, listen, there are some other teams also are jacking up themselves. They are improving like you cannot even imagine. So previously people were talking to say a small team and a big team and all that. I don't see nothing like a small team. It's on a day who performs. And that is what we are looking forward.
Mapalastina traveled to Tanzania to face Yanga in the first round of the preliminary games. A game played on the 10th of August saw the 2 teams playing to a 1-1 draw. What has the technical team picked from their Tanzanian counterparts?
Before every official game, so from Monday to Friday, and using also the information which we obtained from our last game in Dar es Salaam. It's still open. Both teams wants to win. Both teams wants to be promoted. So it's always better to play 1-1 than 0-0 or to lose. So it's something what we can take from it, but it's very open game. But generally the stadium will be full. So we are aware of it. We want that our supporters will support us, will stay behind us, and oppositely we must show them something what they will enjoy. The Tanzania league is strong. Again, we are comparing with a nation which has 55 million people. We are 2 million people. So it's already something which we need to consider. But I said, we achieved something. I believe to my players. We have a good team, so we will do everything to be promoted.
Re tswa Tanzania, then originally Pakistan. So far, re mo 80%. So far, it's 80%. So come so re digela ha go setseng teng. So we are almost there. Tota like batho go bua sepela. Ke batla gore ba tle go iponela. Ba bone re go Tanzania go tetsiang. So ke batla gore re ba gaise le bone. So bonne ba supporting. So now it's our turn for what we support.
Before we wrap up today's episode of Rollers TV, Mapalastina, the team president, Mr. Jagdish Shah, has a message for you.
Support us. Sometimes the waves go up, sometimes the wave go down. Sometimes the water comes near to you, sometimes the water goes far away. Tide and ebb. But stay with us. Be cool and support. And I'm very happy with them, make no mistake. They listen to me. They have supported me so much. They have supported our players very, very well. They have supported our coaches as well very well. Last season, 3 coaches in a season. They supported everybody who took charge of the team. So I'm happy with them. Their role is very, very simple. Come, watch the game with us. Support. Come, become a member. And when you go to the stadium, don't wear like this. Come with our colors. And that's all I want to hear.
Branch. Go na le difomo tse o di filang go na le leloko mme go na le pharologanye makgetho a ka nna mararo go na le boloko ba gore o bone leloko hela le leng gore o leloko ga o bone sepe mo teaming la 100 people mme go na le boloko ba 250 bo e leng gore go na le di-benefits tse o ka di benela bo tsa di-funeral tsa eng go na le boloko bo go godimo e leng gore madi a teng ke 2.5 boloko bo na le pharologanyo because madi a teng a funeral a magolwane go na le a boloko ba 250 mme gore o nne leloko hela ke gore ikgolaganye le di-branch tseo ka tswa o le ko go tsone o apply o register o nna leloko la team.
In the next episode of Rollers TV, we wrap up the CAF preliminary stages. We talk to the physical trainer Chana Mukaila and goalkeeper coach Thabo Motang about the 2019-2020 preparations. And we'll be wrapping up episode 2 by talking to Rollers goalkeeper Kiyahle Kosipula.